How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Yes, Joel. You have finally made it to one of my live streams, and you're right at the beginning of it. You heard correct, son. We're going to be doing only infantry today. If you want to ask anything to do with Pikeman, you can check out yesterday's live stream where we did a bunch of Pikeman testing all the way through, including different setups in 1v1s and 1v3 swarm scenarios. We tested out different healing builds. We did a bunch of stuff over there. But today, it's all about infantry. Infantry. So the answers you guys have been asking about Ramesses will get answered. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. Obviously, we got Steve joining me again for all the testing. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Just give me one moment to finish off just the setup, and we're going to be good to go. Boom, here we are. It's time. It's time to do some live testing again. Obviously, we're going to be doing our good old infantry. I've already set up for the people our good old Ramesses march. We are going to do testing on Ramesses quite thoroughly here. We're going to be doing basically 3-star, 3-star, and 5-star feel. And what we're going to do is test how good the march is. And then I'm going to level up the Ramesses to 5 stars. And we're going to see how much of an improvement that does to the march. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing with Charlemagne. So by the end of it, we should see what the difference is. And a lot of people might come to the conclusion maybe they just want a 5-3-5 march instead of going full 5-5-5, you know what I mean? Or maybe even a 3-3-5 for budget investment if you get that Ramesses. So that is going to be on today's agenda. I am going to as well, just for the people out there, we're going to do some testing on this for you guys, which is going to be when we find the correct one without it lagging. Come on, game. There we go. We are going to test out this march too at some point. You guys asked for it. It's time has come. So we're gonna do this just for the shits and gigs. I'm gonna be real. I don't know why my server's been really laggy today. Let me just make sure nothing else is running in the background. It might be just Discord eating up, man. We might have to swap this skill out though. It's a pretty good amount of recovery. It's metal. We could do protracted battle. Yeah, let's do that. So the way we're going to try and do these, by the way, the way we're going to try and do these tests, I'm going to tell, Steve's obviously listening in before I jump into the voice chat with him. We're going to be doing basically, I think, 50k instead of 100k. Obviously, we can maybe run more tests that way. But what we're going to first do, what we're just going to first do, is we're going to try and do some 50k, 50k, 50k tests, and then 100k, 100k, 100k against the exact same like match setup. And we want to just see if there is any difference, because if the ratios are the same, that's kind of nice. But if the activations are a lot different, it does mean we kind of want to go for a little bit bigger in the troop cap when it comes to testing, right? So we might have to do that. We might do that actually without infantry. We might test that with something else first. Something that we don't need, like our pikeman. We could run like a pikeman build quickly and run to, you know, just to test that. But yeah, we're not going to be running any gear, as you guys know. We're not going to run any gear at all. We are going to be running, obviously, the different rings that we have to offer here. Skyward Knight going to be one of the ones that we're going to be putting on our boy here. Also, if you've got any recommendations for the ring choices, let me know. I'm going to be going for this build, personally. I'm debating to go Azure Moon or something else. I'm going to be real, I am not the biggest strategy guy, especially when it comes to Ramesses. So I haven't really got an idea what else we could use, because Serpent is locked, which would be the other go-to. And I can't really go for anything else. So it might be, it's going to be an Azure angle, unfortunately. Some people might not like that, but when it comes to the choices we have, they're the ones that we're going to be running, right? So I'm going to catch up with chat. How you doing, Kingdom 30? We've got Huso saying hello, Joel saying let's go. Does Yodic come out at the beginning of season 2 or later in the season? I need a replacement for Josephine. Yeah, she comes out in season 2. She be, I'm trying to remember the first wheel. I think she's the second wheel that comes for you, basically, in rotation, if I remember right. Doing the Lord's work. Shout out to DN there. Thank you, my dude. Honestly, I think me and Steven, you know, we like doing this, right? Because obviously for us, we get to learn. Everyone gets to watch live. You know what I mean? And you can't really argue with what's happening live. That's what I'm just saying. Like, so, and it's a good way for us to all start learning, you know, and that's what the channel's all about, always learning. People don't understand that. People want to hate on us, but we ignore the haters out there, right? I was debating to run High Spirit, but I think this is the combo we're running on our Ramesses. The only thing with Charlemagne, this is what I want your guys' opinion. I am gonna run War Tactic, but I'm getting split information. Some people are saying you can go Conflagration if you just want some more damage in the build. It's not much, but it is some damage, right? But Bloodthirst, even though he doesn't really scale that great with this, the actual double healing is what makes the match pretty good, because you can just keep sustaining and sustaining and sustaining and sustaining. So I don't know what you think. The voice is going because I've recorded so much today. I've recorded 2 videos. Oh my god, my voice, it feels like it is gonna go, man.
So save your judgment cause you just don't know, but some things never change.
Right. So yeah, let me know in chat anyway. Which one do you wanna we should try? Because whatever we try, I wanna kinda stick with it. But I think obviously we need someone who uses the march a bit more. I could also instead use sowing discord. This does steal. Do you know what? Actually, I like that. Let's run this. Steal the strategy and put it to our Ramesses. So our Ramesses get 21.9. Obviously, it would be 30. It's not too much of a difference. The damage is 50% extra. But we'll definitely run that. That seems like the combo. Now I'm looking. Now my brain's working. And then Theodora, you can run again War Tactic and Immortal Army. The game doesn't have it unlocked for some reason. But that's what I'm thinking. Because I think this is the way you run the build anyway. Like, just keep healing and let Ramesses do all the work. Because he is a monster out there. A monster. You know? You could run Maneuver too. Do we run Maneuver? That could be super greedy though. What would I remove for that though? The War Tactic? War Tactic for Maneuver. Give that 54% chance on top. With the Charlemagne ability. Just to let Ramesses just try to cook like an absolute monster. I'm liking it. I'm gonna run it and then keep Immortal Armor. 350% recovery is nuts, and we get to purify any debuffs, which is really important. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks clean. That looks clean. Everyone happy with the build? Obviously, chat, you are live, remember, you don't have to be a lurker, you can voice your opinion, you're not going to get shot at, but are you happy with the build? Obviously, we can't 4-star these, otherwise we would, and we're going to take that into consideration when it comes into these tests, like we did with the Pikeman. We buffed it up a little bit when it came to the metal. It's to do with, I'm sure, this, right? It's just to get him going. But I don't think, do you know what? We don't really use charging state. I think you're right. Let's just go boom. Let's go boom. War Tactic. War Tactic. Let's just go double War Tactic. This seems good though, stealing. So we'll run that. Bum, 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 bum. Seems good, seems good. I like the double War Tactic. Because that's the one I first heard, was the double War Tactic. Because you just, like I say, the aim is to keep sustaining, to let the Ramesses basically start going off. And once he goes off, it just becomes crazy. The Fear was already 5-star. When we came onto the Pioneer server, she was one of... If you check out my very first stream, my prep stream, you'll see there's a lot of heroes that were like basically 2 pips from 5-star. So we just 5-starred them. Apart from Ramesses. Ramesses wasn't. Charlemagne wasn't. Who else wasn't? I've forgotten who else. I think Mehmed as well. So we got Mehmed too. We can do some Mehmed testing. If people want to do Mehmed. I don't know how. And then the only other question I honestly have is what march are we going to fight against? You know what I mean? What march are we going to have Steve be as the dummy march? So then... we've got a good base always to run on. Are we going to run a Miyamoto match? So we could always test against the Miyamoto first. I don't know what... It depends on your other marches you've got, Bagel. So I can't say I would go swords or archers, because I don't know what else you've gone. So, like, if you've gone pikeman, then you've got to think. Infantry counter you, so you kind of want to go, you know, archers to complement it. So your pikemen can kill the cav, and then your archers can kill any infantry that come in. And then you can keep swapping that about, right? So... Alright, I'm gonna jump into the Discord now. I'm gonna have to start the volume. Yo, give me a sec. Let me... I think that should be good.
Yeah. Yo, 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 everyone. Ready for some infantry testing?
I think we're good. I think everything should be good. Even, I think music should be on. If it disappears, chat, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm in a Discord or something, but it's been weird. But yesterday it was playing up, but normally it doesn't. So we'll figure it out. Warrior versus Tactician. Yeah, so do you want to run then the normal Miyamoto build?
Miyamoto march, yeah.
I'll make sure I've got no gear on anything as well before I get into it. And then I guess for you, you might as well run... Because I'm running Skyward, which I'm pretty certain you're going to run too, and Tranquil. So you would run just whatever else, you know, the equivalent of Infulgence on, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would be as far as we can. Remove all of this. Should we get the meme one out of the way first? Should we get the meme out of the way?
No, let's keep it.
You don't want to do the Queen Dido one first? Should we just do the Ramesses one? Because the Ramesses one's going to take a while. Because the Ramesses one, you got to think, I'm going to have to fight against your march 3 times. Oh, do you know what you need to make as well?
Go on.
Mulan march.
I've got a Mulan march.
Okay, sweet. Because people were asking about that too. So what we'll do is we'll run 3 or like 4 fights of the infantry lineup against obviously the warrior infantry at 5 stars and stuff. Then we can do the same against the archers. See how that looks like. Then I can level up the Ramesses then to 5 star, and then we can repeat it again, and then level them up to 5 star Charlemagne and repeat it again. So it should be like 8, 16, 24 like tests there technically, like in a little like run.
Sounds good.
And we can technically do more if it's looking a little bit more skew. Let's just say that. So first thing is I've not got anything equipped either. So let me just double check. We're maxed out. Talents on. We've got all the rings, and we are basically ready to go then. And we're not going to use any samurai. We're not using anything like that either, chat. We want to see how good the marchers are on their own with their abilities and their respective signet rings. Because obviously, mercenaries and all that type of jazz, skins and all, you name it, they're just incremental buffs. We all know this. They're incremental buffs. At the end of the day, we know what they are, right? But we want to see what the march can do at the base. So, should we do 100k still, or what?
I put 50 out.
Okay, I'll do 50k.
It's interesting to see if 50k does the same as 100k, but...
So, well, think about it. The 100k battles were lasting about 16 seconds yesterday.
Yeah.
So... I mean, yes, guys, if you were wondering, I did shield because I thought, you know what? If people are going to fuck me up, I might as well shield to protect the troops. Otherwise, our Empire coins are being eaten and that's less testing. So I want to get as much testing done and then we can have as much fun after the testing.
Absolutely destroyed you.
Yeah, you destroyed me then. I'm going to look at this report quickly to see if there's a 2.6 to 1 ratio there. But you got to remember this is 5 stars. We are going 5 stars against a 3-3-5 because you got to kind of think too as well. Some people might be upset about this, but you got to think, guys. In my opinion, you're probably going to have more 5-star Miyamoto matches out there. So when you've just got Ramesses and you're thinking, okay, let's see what this investment is, you kind of are now learning and expecting what's going to happen. But who knows? This could change drastically at 5 star. If we look at the timer, it was a 19-second fight, which looks fine. We've got 11 activations. You got 6. You did more damage compared to me already. We got our skill was activated. You got 6 activations on your high spirit. So yeah, let's look at down here though. So we was able to steal some strategy off you, which wasn't too bad. And we did only 200 less damage than your Kingsblade did as well. Just think about that. So if this skill, remember guys, if this skill, this epic skill was 4 stars, we're probably stealing, we're stealing more strategy and we're doing more damage, which feels good. So I can almost put this almost together. And you get more bonus utility. And then here we got 1200 damage, so we're outscaled. And we've got 1200 healing, which is nice to kind of see there as a little bonus. And then when we look here, we've got 1800 healing. And then we've got 700 healing plus 850. While we can look over here, we've got 2200 worth of damage. So in the overall stats now, we've done basically 3.7k healing in that fight, which doesn't look great at 335. But that's only the first fight, right? We did 17.2k, you did 28.6, 23.2. So we'll run it again for a couple more times. I think this is going to be the same outcome just because it is 335. But I think once we actually just get a 5-star Ramesses, I think it's going to change drastically. I'm going to be honest. What's the new infantry? We're going to be looking at the Queen Dido infantry match toward the end of the stream. But look at this fight. Wow. This fight, I'm doing some good damage to you. Look at that. 3-3-5, guys. 3-3-5. Going against 5-5-5 Miyamoto. It's putting on a fucking show, boys. Look at that. Are you gonna win still? Yo, that I would take that. I would take that so happily if I saw that. 1.2 to 1. So look at that. 2.6 to 1 to 1.2. Nothing's changed, guys. Nothing. Just to show you. Nothing's changed. Let me go back over. Let's check out this report then, because this one's going to be spicy. Everything's 30, as you guys can see. Details. Let's go. Bloody hell. 3,400 damage we did with our skill, bro. We did so much work, man.
You did 17 over 7.
In it.
Jesus.
Oh my god. 18k healing and then 18k damage, 18k, I should say. 1800 damage, 1300 healing before everyone gets triggered in chat. And then if you look on this side, we've got basically 1k and 1.4. So to be honest, we out damaged them and we out healed them at the same time.
And it was an extra 7 seconds as well.
Yeah. And on top of this, our sewing stole 3 times. So just think that's probably even more damage going to that Ramesses now. So like, I reckon this skill, if you have it maxed, is absolutely crazy, mate. And if you look even at the bottom, look at that, 2400 healing, 1400 healing. Yeah, Yoda did 23.2k damage, but when we look at the overall stats, bro, like, he carried that. He carried it. He just melted them. He didn't care, bro. So currently on this Ramesses match, guys, we're not using any gear or gems because at the moment on the Pioneer server, there's not all the gems that you would need for these marches. So it makes it a lot harder. And as anyone will know, gems and gear is just incremental buffs, as we kind of explained earlier. So we're not using them. All we're using is the signet rings, all are level 30 signet rings. So it's basically obtainable. That's as we said. Most players should be able to try and get a level 30 ring in their, you know, lifespan of playing Age of Empires Mobile, especially if it's a legendary one, we think. So we haven't got any above that. And then all skills obviously maxed, and that's it basically. But what we're doing is the free 5 testing. So remember, guys, this is 3-star, 3-star, 5 at the moment. Jesus Christ, bro. If I can get this hero, I'm thinking I'm going in, bro. I'm going in for it. This looks crazy. Look at that again.
Well, you've already got Charlemagne 3-star and Theodora's 3-star.
Sneaky Witters, would you prioritize Skyward Knight or Everflame Wings? I would honestly go for the Skyward Knight because it's increasing the consistency, if I remember. So let me go back on. I just want to remind myself because I'm not a super infantry player. I'll be honest with you. I am an archer, a more cav guy, and obviously we know Pikeman pretty well as well. But infantry is the one I've kind of thrown in the bin. I'll be real with you guys. But yeah, you are reducing this hero's damage dealt, so you're not bothered about that on Charlemagne, because you're not dealing damage, you're only healing too. But then you're increasing your commander's damage of the signature active skill chance. Yeah, man, you need it. The chance is so powerful, mate. Like, it's so powerful having that consistency in the build. People underestimate having consistency. That's why it's one of my reasons I like the Korean archers, just because it gives you that extra consistency. Again, some people like the extra damage, don't get me wrong. It's good too. I'm not going to say it's bad because it's not bad at all. But I think it's down to preference. And for me, I am more of a consistency. Like, I like percentage chance. Because I already think in the future we're going to get more damage. It's easier to get damage, but it's harder to get percentage chance, right? So if you can get any chance, you might as well try and grab it when you can. That's me. You don't have to follow my role in it, but bro, am I gonna kill you here?
You are playing as archers, by the way.
Oh shit! Hold on. That's why. Well, hold up. Just to showcase that a 3-3-5 Archer Ramesses can kill the Infantry 5-5-5 match. We're not going to rerun that because I looked pretty confident, but I'm just saying that could put faith in it. We might have to run it again. But let's just do
That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, let me just make sure we've got the int fun. Right, this would be the actual last int thing, and then maybe we can. Do you want to run? We'll run 2 archer ones and see if it kills it each time.
Play Mulan. Yeah.
Well, just keep your Miyamoto out, and then I'll see if an archer Ramesses can take it out. Because even though I've got the unit advantage, people might say, well, it's a 5-star, 5-star, 5-star hero setup. It should still beat it, you know. But
yeah,
this one you've beaten me a lot more confidently. So it does look like if you're able to get that machine gun going on Ramesses, you are going to put in some work at 3-3-5 against Miyamoto marchers as the infantry one. So now we'll run another one, but instead I'll run archers, and if you just run Miyamoto again, we'll see if we kill him again. Because if we're able to kill him again, I'm just saying that kind of puts... I would run it again and again, but it would put a little bit of a confidence in me. Like, do you know what? your 3-3-5 is gonna potentially do some work out there against these inf. Look, let's look. There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
It's. Oh, never mind.
We're going. There we go. Oh shit. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. So I'm saying, yep. I'm gonna. It's a concluded. The counter is super important. I will 100% say that. And yet, Asterip's saying the same thing. And I agree. The counter is going to be massive. So, I'm just going to say, maybe if you have a 3-3-5 Ramesses, maybe the Archer might be the go-to. But, do you want to run a Pikeman march just to see how much damage it does against a Pikeman as an inf? Because then we can kind of see, again, like, against its counter priority, what the inf match is doing. I would run probably the Julius Caesar one, though, because that does look like, to me, the best match in the thing. I'm not going to lie, guys. I have honestly changed in Apex Arena my Warrior Pikeman to my Martial Pikeman now. And I'm just doing so much better. I am doing so much better. I'm also doing better, if you guys have not noticed. I did unlock T7 today. It's on the post. I'm going to try and make a video and update my account. I've got some more info, some more updates that I haven't shared yet about other progress I've made, which has been pretty sick. So I'm excited to share that when we get to it. But yeah, we do have T7 on the main account. I can't wait to put it up.
Thumbs up in chat.
Everyone put the dabs in. Dabs in. Let me heal these inf, though. Let me heal these inf. Can't believe it. That's so. I was so hyped when I did that. I'm not even lying. I was like, let's go, bro. My Apex is on fire right now. That's where all my inf are. I was wondering where my infantry was. It was all in the Miyamoto march. There we go. Right, so you're running that. Oh yeah, no, run a Pikeman march.
Pikeman.
Yeah, pull out a Pikeman march, and then I'll see how good the Ramesses does against Pikeman, because that does mean technically, like, if you're in Wonder, if you're in Battle of Dawn, and you're expecting a heavy Pikeman meta, then run the infantry. You know what I mean? But if you're expecting a bit more infantry in there and not as much pikeman, you might want to run just the archer, because it is doing a shit ton of damage. Let's be real. Like, that was doing a shit ton of damage. We can see what it does against Mulan next, by the way. But I want to see what the inf does against pikeman, because if it can kill him at 5 stars, it's going to be huge for 3-3-5 Ramesses players, you know? Bagel Boy saying huge it is, bro. I've got T7 archers, guys. I've got T7 cavalry. And I'm technically cooking T7 pikemen. I've technically almost unlocked 3. I'm technically about 18 or 17 days short from gaining the T7 pikeman unlock. So I'm almost triple pikeman. Yeah, that was easy. I'm not going to replete that. That was too easy. So that looks good, though. So, yeah, if you're expecting... I'm going to say, obviously, it's only one test. Some people might shout, whatever, right? I'm just going to say it straight out. If you are expecting more pikemen in that lineup, you know, that the infantry is going to kill them. Obviously, the unit counter advantage is massive. It's a big deal in there. Right, so I've got the archers here. Oh, do you want to pull out Mulan? Should we do some Mulan? See what Mulan versus the Archer Ramesses does. This is what I think a lot of people will be curious to see now, because we've already done 3-3-5 Miyamoto. You can keep him out, obviously, because obviously I'll fight him later. again, but just pull out Mulan. Because we've done 3-3-5 fighting against the infantry, right?
Yeah.
Was this the last week of MGE? Damn, I need that Ramesses. I think we might get one more. We might get one more. Even I might be unlocking him because I've put a bid in. If it's a Ramesses, I'm going for it. I'm gonna be real. But here we go, right? We've done the warrior versus tacticians, and we've seen the counters for both Ramesses work. But let's see what it looks like against. This is again 5-star Mulan lineups. Remember, 5-star. So we might need 5-star to pull in as well, right? But
wow,
it's not even close. We can run it a couple more times. I've done about a third of your damage there, maybe 40% of his damage. We go into that 2.7 to 1. Go to comparison just to show the build. He's running Bellevue, Mulan, and our good old friend Mehmed. Nice little, even Scorching Flame. Not even going anything crazy. I'm gonna be honest, not even going anything crazy. Not even running like Tranquil Water to take the piss. You know what I'm saying? He's gone full let's go. So that fucked us up. Run it again. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Would you be surprised if it beats it at least once in the 3?
It'd be interesting what the 5-star does over the 3-star.
Yeah. Can you take out Charlemagne and put in Mehmed next Archer versus Archer again, or Archer versus Swords? I wouldn't do that. I can, if you want me to do it, I can, but I'm sure my Mehmed's 3-starred because I wanted to do some 3-star testing with that Mehmed in certain lineups and then put him to 5-star. But I'm gonna be real.
Wow.
I can probably, if I unlock Ramesses, I'll be real. If I unlock Ramesses on my main account, guys, I'll test that myself because my assumption is, even though it sounds really good on paper, what we've noticed from a lot of people, even when you do stuff like Tribuana with Ramesses, yeah, it makes this machine gun march. It's a glass cannon march though. Like, it has no sustain. It doesn't have any stats because you're losing stats because of that extra 30%. And you will realize like 30%'s massive end game when you've got all of these micro buffs, your skins, your fucking gems, your gear, your signet ring level, all of that jazz. It adds up, so it just doesn't seem worth it, right? So I'm gonna skip on that. But if I unlock Ramesses on my account, I'll test Ramesses with like Mehmed for you guys because I've already got a 3-star Mehmed on my account and I can do that properly for you guys. You know what I mean? And we can do that on my main, so I don't have to be worried about the time constraints here. So it's just think we've got T7. We can do the tests. We can do the tests.
Well, you absolutely slapped me in that last
Whoa,
fight.
I'm slapping you now, but hold on. Never mind. Ooh. Yo, he's
wow.
Oh, never mind. Oh my god. It was looking good. It was looking good, and then it just didn't. It didn't look good. We'll run it one more time, because that looks like it's definitely Mulan's favor at the moment. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm gonna get you, bitch. Come on. Bro, you already did... Oh my god. You already did like 2k damage to me then. Yeah, nah. This is not looking good. So at least the Mulans are keeping him in check. So maybe at the moment, it probably is best to run him in the infantry configuration. Because, like, yeah, you're going to get killed by the Mulan. And even as an archer, you're going to get killed by the Mulan anyway. But at least you're probably going to be countering. Yeah, I have pulled it back. Or maybe... Oh, shit. Maybe I've talked too soon. Streamer jinx. I've jinxed it. I've jinxed it, man. Who knows? Ah! Oh, my God.
This is down to wire. Wow. Jesus.
Holy smokes! 1.1 ratio on that. It's probably because you're in double attack. Do you know what? Swap your double attack for me to Act of Mercy. That's the only thing you need to do to that Mulan. And let me just rerun it once. And I bet you a tenner, it's going to look a lot more one-sided. Because we got 2.3 and 1.1. And you don't really need that double attack, I don't think. Act of Mercy is just... It's just disgusting on that march, man. This will be interesting, though. Watch this now. Watch you fuck me up. Are you ready? If you don't, I'll be super surprised, by the way. Ooh, it's actually looking a lot closer with this build. Maybe it is a double attack build, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, never mind. Never mind. The double attack was doing better, mate. Maybe because it's not running a tiller to trigger that double attack state in it. You've only got Bellevue and...
yeah. So try it with a tiller.
No, mate, that's going to be disgusting. If you ran... Legit, I've tried it, mate. I've tried Mulan with Attila and Mehmed, and you put like Attila at the end with Warriors, him, and Critical Insight. That march just fucking destroys people. It is pinnacle damage. It just fucks people up.
Try one.
You want to try it once? If you've got... Oh shit. I need to heal. Yeah, if you've got the Mulan build on, and then... Because I ran Active Mercy and weak spot attack, because then you've got the warrior... You got the warriors, him, and Critical Insight, and then Attila's skill for the double attack. Heal... Nice. I'm scared, man. Go gently on it. Watch when this crits, mate. There you are. That double attack though did bare damage.
You nearly killed me.
Yeah, no. Maybe it is a double attack angle. Put a double attack back on.
Yeah, but I put Attila in and it's made it worse.
Yeah, but it may be because like you've not run double attack though. You gotta think you've done the same build, but I bet if you...
No, it's got double attack. I changed it.
Oh, really? Swap it and put Active Mercy on. See if it's different.
Yeah.
Because I thought you ran Active Mercy.
Oh, that were double attack. Let's try it now.
Fair enough.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because when you got Active Mercy on it, it's like It's like critting, and then like you're just doing more. Look, it's just like chunks it down each time. It's like a consistent like chunk.
So with Attila, it's worth that to Mercy, but Bellevue double attack state seems better.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me as well. Even just from seeing that. Right. Anyway, let's move on. Let me upgrade this Ramesses. Let's go 5-star Ramesses, because that's gonna be where things are gonna start getting interesting. Because think 5-star Ramesses, 3-star Charlemagne. Maybe you don't need to go full out on that support hero. And if you just need that deeps, and then you need that Theodora, which is kind of easy to work on from season 1, through like the heroic that you might have been doing and stuff, like definitely should have it, because I got a really easily to 3-star without that much effort. I'm gonna be real, you know. So getting this shouldn't be too hard, especially you building for it.
Yeah, mine's currently 2.1.
All right, here we go, Inf boys.
So
right, 535. Let's see how much of an upgrade this really does to the Ramesses here. Oh, you hit me hard again. Oh my god, you destroyed me at the beginning. Oh, here we go though.
You're generating so much rage though.
Yeah, my rage is so fast this time. But oh my, you hit me hard, mate.
Yeah.
It's close though.
Oh wow.
Oh?
Yeah, you just went in.
I've got it now. Oh! Okay, it was close. It was close, but hey, 535 putting in the work. 535 putting in the work. Let's see. We're running it back. Let's see. And you did so, like, now look how much damage you did in that early phase there. You did like 8,000 damage, man. Oh, here we go. The healing's coming. He's trying to kick in. He's trying. Oh my god.
Now look, you just absolutely just done like 11,000.
Oh, you're gonna beat me this time though. Oh my god, this could be a close one, mate. All the way down to the wire.
What was the difference?
I'm gonna check on the next one. I think the next one's gonna be scary to see, because like, mate. Oh, let me move this fucking tribal chief, man. Why are you there? Why you gotta spoil it?
It looks like it depends if Yodic crits or not, because if it does,
I had 46k troops. I could check the report. It should tell me. I'm not. No, I had 50k. 50k, 50k. 50k, 50k. 50k, 50k. No, we're good. Reports will tell you the total. Oh my. You hit me hard that time. So maybe I high rolled that one time. Like if I can high roll, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do the work. But if I don't high roll, it's not looking like it's gonna do it. 1.5, 1.3 to 1, 1.1, 1.5, 1.
So it looks like the reason why I win is because Yodic's critting harder.
Yeah. You gotta think, this is all Ramesses. Ramesses doing it. And the thing is, a lot of people like using this march though, because like, when you swarm it, it does just a shit ton of damage though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could test like what the swarm looks like, but you kind of missed out what it looks like at 335, so...
Yeah, look, you're winning this.
But yeah, I'm beating this year this time, look. Yeah, man, if I get that super high roll, look at that, man. Oh my god, that was a super high roll. Super high roll that time. 1.7! That's the best one. You did a 1.3, you did a 1.5. You haven't not done a 1.7 yet. Bro, when I high roll, we high rolling. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, chat. Let's go again.
Yeah, your skill activated 17 times to do 44,000 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at these reports.
Wow.
Oh, that is ridiculous, mate. 43.3k damage. Oh my god. 2.1, 3.1. Yeah, can you imagine though? Just think, dude. This is without that max purple skill, and I'm not stealing the most strategy. Like,
yeah.
I should be stealing level 30 strategy from you with 185% damage rate, mate, and I'm not doing that. Which is scary. That's what I think a lot of the guys in chat are missing too. Like, we're running this purple skill and it's not maxed yet, and I reckon that changes things drastically, man. So we know you can kill. I know that Archer 1 can kill, obviously, the infantry. I'm not going to repeat it at 535 because there's no point. But I do want to see the Mulan, though. I wonder if the Mulan can beat the Archer much. Because I do think I will absolutely annihilate that Miyamoto with his fucking Archer setup now. Like, it's not even going to be close.
You should do.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, you just done 10,000.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go, look. Boom. 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 Finish him off. Finish him. Fatality. That was free. That was free, mate. 25.8k remaining. So we expect that to happen, right? So that looks good. That looks good. But what about the Mulan though? Have we got shit? Have we got enough to deal with the Mulan? The only thing I didn't check, but I didn't want to as well, because I knew the result were Lubu, but we could try like a Lubu match against it in infantry form. But I'm sure Lubu's still gonna beat it, even at 535. Ooh. 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 Hey. Yo, this is looking interesting. 535 is beating her. Oh my god, dude. You just lost the biggest chunk of health I've ever seen. Well. Now that is interesting. We gotta run that back a few times, because did I just like super high roll or what? That's crazy. Does it matter who hits you first? No, it literally doesn't. It just does the as soon as you start hitting each other, that literally will start doing combat. Turn 1, turn 2, 3. It'll just start triggering combat. You can see as soon as the combat happens, both of us have taken literally damage at the same time. Ooh, mate. I am decimating you now.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. This is really making me want Ramesses now. Mulan mains, are you watching? You're a Mulan main, are you watching? That is disgusting.
Right, let me try with Bellevue.
Yeah.
Rather than Attila.
That is disgusting. Yeah, because I didn't get to test this on my last Archer testing run. We only got to test like warriors versus warriors. We didn't get to test this Ramesses because he went on, man. Wow. Bro. Ramesses doing work. and that is with the Attila setup. All right, so that's with the Attila setup. So he can beat the Attila setup. So let's see if he can beat the Bellevue setup now. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage, but here we go. Here we go. Let it cook. Let him cook. 39k. You're on 31. 29. Oh shit, it's close. Oh my god, mate.
So it looks closer with Bellevue than Attila.
Yeah, I might even try this build now on my main match. This is looking way glass cannon here now. But I'm still beating it. I am still beating it.
I can try Rani as well. See what that comes in at.
Do another one of them, or so we need. I want to really make sure like we're not high rolling.
Yeah.
Joe was like, bro, it looks like I'm gonna be building a tactician lineup now, bro. I've been saying the same thing to Steve, and Steve's been telling me like, bro, you should be going for it, man. Like, and I was like, dude, I don't know, but this is changing my mind. Yo,
Joel, if you are going for it, mate, save every universal sculpture you've got.
Bro, we're taking you out again.
Yeah.
Is that 3-0?
Yeah.
That's with the Bellevue. All right, put Rani in. You gotta.
Right,
Maybe run. Do you know what you should try and run? This might be a reach, but run Mulan with active Mercer and that. Then run critical insight and weak spot attack on Attila in the middle, and then run Rani at the back with warriors him and critical insight. Give as much boost as we can to Mulan and see if that is enough to kill it. Because I don't think there's any other really good combinations. You could run like the Rani one like I do, where it's like Mulan, Mehmed, Rani. Like, it's okay. I need to heal some archers. At least the music stayed on this stream. W. Right, archers are out, ready for you.
Yeah, just loading up.
Just think, guys, once we've done this, we're gonna have to 5-star the Charlemagne and see how that does. But before we do it, I will try Infantry Ramesses against Lubu. But I do have this suspicion Lubu's just gonna beat him still. I just think Lubu's just that guy. You know what I mean? He's that guy, bro. He's Negan from fucking, you know what I mean? Walking Dead. Yeah, man. He's that guy. He's One Punch Man. He's coming up. Yeah, bro. You're losing every fight. That was the worst one. That's crazy.
So the Mehmed and Bellevue is a better lineup.
Yeah.
And that was with Tranquil Water on the Rani as well.
Damn.
And the Night Wolf on Attila.
Jeez. Yeah. Right, let's before we upgrade him again. Do you want to send out a Lubu? Let's see what this is gonna do. Lubu versus Ramesses. That is the ultimate question at 535. Imagine it beats it. If this somehow beats it, bro. Because I've always said to everyone since the launch of the game at the beginning, like, Theodora is that one support. Like, if you're gonna build a tactician match in the future, you need her. And bro, she's doing a great job supporting the Ramesses at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, Gone Warrior, dude. Your Ramesses swords nearly doubled your Lubu damage. What build were you running? Are you running the same build I'm running? I'll double check, but... Oh my...
Oh my god, you just took 30... Jesus. Oh my god. Oh god. I thought you were winning, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're on 20,000. Like, what? Oh, Jesus
holy
Christ.
shit! I gotta watch that again. Do you reckon that's gonna happen again? That was funny, bro. That was like, I was like, okay, God, and then the game was like, nope. I'm gonna have to double check this build. I want to see your build gun. But we're not running gear or gems. It's just signet rings and skills. Like, it is looking good when you're doing this, and then... Oh my
God.
Oh, we're coming back. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Still.
That was insane. Look, this is what we're running. Going, look, we're running Flame and Strategy Master's Gift, and then we've got, at the moment, this war tactic. Our saw in Discord though isn't max because these thing doesn't let it. But from our testing though so far, this is doing fucking insane work. We were thinking about the Bloodthirst combo, but no one in chat replied, so we haven't given it a go yet. We could give that a go. We could swap that around and see, but I don't think that amount of healing is gonna stop that burst, mate. That was fucking unreal. Mind my language. That was unreal. Look, I will try to attack him first, mate. That is obscene. Look at that then! You got the good run. You got the lucky run that time. You crit me on turn 3 instantly. Oh my god. Yeah, nah. Nah. There's no shot your Lubu is doing less work than this. This is doing insane. What is that? That is disgusting. That's just this, bro. There's no shot. Yeah, nah, that's not even close, mate.
And that's the Riedel build as well, don't forget.
Yeah, that's the Reed build, mate. That's what people don't realize. The Reed build, I think, is the real one, mate. That is the real build. Running both of these together and ignoring weak spot attack is the go, mate. That shit fucking hits. Like, that hits, bro. Like, Reed's build is crazy damage, mate. You guys saw. Do you want to watch it again, chat? Do you need another? Do you want to watch one more meme? We're pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Watching that fucking fucking burst, bro. Like, what is that? Why is that allowed? Why is that allowed? Please, Ramesses. Oh my god. You just did it again. Here we go. Where's the big bang? Oh my. And then you just did like 16,000 damage and just deleted me. There's no shotgun that your Ramesses is out DPSing Lubu. There's no shot, man. There can't be. Your Lubu's so good too. So maybe if you swap to this skill setup, it's probably going to out-damage it again. There's no way. It is absolutely crazy damage, man. Right. I guess it's time to go max power then. And see if it really does change anything. Which is getting the 5-star Charlemagne now. We've done 3-3-5 testing. We've done 5-3-5 testing. So technically the last testing for Ramesses is going to be this, which does bench him up. And then we can basically, like, I would say move on to the next one, I guess. And that's going to be fun, mate. And then we can do some other stuff. We could do, like, warriors or something. Do some experimental fun builds. Who knows?
There's the Yodic, Tribuana, and Constantine.
Yeah.
March.
Could run that, you know what I mean? Right, 5-star Charlemagne. Let's see if a 5-star Charles is going to make this any better against the Lubu. If not, we're going to have to just run it against everything else. Okay, we've got the early bit of damage there. Lubu fights back. We've got 3k ahead of us. And then out of nowhere, boom.
Yeah.
We're losing again. 7k. We're losing by 7k. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You're
wow.
winning.
Oh, shit.
Won.
Oh. 5-5-5. The missing piece. Is it really the Charlemagne? Is it really the Charlemagne 5-star giving him that edge? Let's run it again. Oh shit, I need to heal. That's crazy. Imagine after all that, the only way to beat the Lubu is with a full kitted march. Holy shit. Maybe Gon's right. Maybe Gon's right, chat.
What is the Lubu ring setup gone?
He were running... What were you running then? Daisy, Nightwolf, and...
It was Daisy, Scorching Flame, and Nightwolf.
Yeah, you weren't even running Lord of the Eastern Heavens. Imagine if you ran that, you'd be doing even more.
Yeah, I could try that.
You'd be doing even more work.
But would that be on Guan or would that be on Attila?
You put Daisy on your thingy.
Yeah.
Nightwolf on Guan, and then Eastern on Attila.
Right, cool. I'll switch that up.
And then we've got the 5-5-5 is, you know, we got 5-5-5 chilling. Maybe, like we said, we needed all the heroes max to compete.
Test this ring setup.
Do you know what would be funny though, guys, if you think about it? Future heroes that come out need to go against Lubu and be able to beat it as a benchmark. As a benchmark. This time you...
Oh no, wow. You just got critted for 20,000.
You did more than 20,000. It looked like you did about 22,000. You left me on like 100 HP, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Just when it were looking good. Just when it were looking good. He swapped everything across and it changed everything. It changed everything. Oh, we've got a lead. We've got a lead. Ooh, we're doing good damage. We're doing good damage. Oh my God. You just... Bro, you just put me down to nothing again. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's a no contest. There's no way Ramesses is out DPSing a Lubu. There's no shot. The only way, right, and this is the only thing I will say, right, the only way potentially Ramesses II could be out DPSing Lubu is for two reasons. A, the ring, because we don't have access to all of the rings on here, so sometimes maybe literally the serpent might be just a way to go. Like maybe just having the raw stats is just infinitely better than this, right? We can't confirm that, right? And then obviously the sour as well. The fact that we're not stealing as much is quite big. So maybe those are the only two factors when it can come into it. That might. But let's go against everything else now. Let's do Miyamoto. Let's see what the Miyamoto's looking like. It is 555. Why no Lofty? Because we were running Tranquil. Because Tranquil's just... The fight literally doesn't last long enough to get full effect out of Lofty. Ooh. Ooh. Last time we were beating it, so this time I'm hoping we're definitely beating it. We're looking good.
I was going to say it was close, but then you critted me for like 5,000.
We're looking good. Right, that's a good start. Good start. Boom. Okay, again. Boom. But yeah, Tranquil's just better. On an individual ring level, it's just better to run Tranquil Water, level 30. So we're already Tranquil level 30. We've got Skyward, and then obviously Azure. But like I say, you gotta imagine this is no gems, no gear. So once you get those added on, things are gonna power up. You're gonna get that little bit more in. But we lost this time.
Oh, yeah.
But we're just trying to test out skills of the heroes. Obviously the rings as well. But that's it. That's why we're not even running mercs. We're purposely making sure there's no extra outside. Try Lofty on Ramesses. If we do that, it's going to change literally all the testing we've just done on all the marches. Literally. So we can test it afterwards, but for all of these tests, we've selected these rings and we're running these rings because then everything's the same apart from the 5-star on the Ramesses and the 5-star on Charlemagne, because we've worked from 335 to 535 to 555, and we've ran the exact same setup. And if we change anything now, it's gonna honestly just change up the results completely, right? Even if it's not the best build at the moment, it's still the same build, so you're still getting the best, or the closest, you'll say, outcome on it, right? But afterwards, we can try it out afterwards. But for now, we're gonna stick to what we're saying here. And deploy. So it's 1-2, was it, or 1-1? I need to double check. 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. Well, no, 1-2. It's 1-2 to me.
2-2, yeah.
1-2 to me or 2-1 to me.
Mate,
Oh, wow.
me
Maybe you just high rolled me. Maybe you high rolled me for once, and this is the Ramesses Supreme.
And this one does have Lofty Mountain on it.
Yeah, you're already in Lofty, but I'm telling you, in these fights at the moment, you're not getting as much value out of it.
Is it best with Troll? Let's do one more, then I'll swap it to Tranquil.
Yeah. And we have to swap it and do the Archer side afterwards, remember?
Yeah.
But what we've learned so far, no matter what, 3-3-5, if you're playing that as a Ramesses march, as you would hope, even if you fight a 5-star unit counter, you're going to beat them, which is nice to know. So you're going to be punching up, if that makes sense, in those scenarios, which is nice. It's nice that that unit advantage system is giving you that much of a punch up, which is good. It's good to see. But at the moment, we are now 4-1. 4-1. I think you've just high rolled me that one time, mate.
Yeah.
2.1, 1.7. You're looking at the damage and stuff. 47 point. 1k, dude. 44 of it came out of my mains. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Let's check out the Mulans now. Then we can do, once we do all that, then we can test out some other stuff. So we can test out like Lofty on Ramesses and see if it's going to do too much different. Because just think, if it's doing that much of a difference in this fight, you can just take it away straight away that if you put Lofty on, all the previous reports are going to be a little bit better in your favor, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I like keeping things the same. Once it's set, man. It doesn't matter.
Let's try that one then.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, we got it. Don't look like we hit any lucky big crits there on the Mulan. I mean, like, Mulan didn't land, did it?
Yeah.
That looks good. That looks good. Oh. Oosh. Nah, we got you this time. It definitely looks like it's a big diff, mate. Even that Charlemagne is making a big diff at 5-star, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, dude. That's kind of crazy. Oh no. Just think as well, guys, if Ramesses is this good now, whatever heroes come out in the future, any tactician in supports that are better than obviously Theodora, bro, mate, he's gonna be cooking, dude. He's got the Charlemagne there for him already, and then maybe get an upgraded Charlemagne at some point. But yeah, not bad, man. Or you're trying a different setup to see if you can kill.
Yeah. That's what today's all about. Testing different stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, nah, mate. Mulan needs to get a good crit, man. It's not happening now. Mate, the Ramesses is doing work.
Yeah, struggling now.
Yeah, the Ramesses is doing work now, mate.
That's a double attack. I've even put Tranquil Water. I might swap that out again.
Yep. Just like I said, man. I think it's just so good. Tranquil Water, Skyward, and then we have to run a Azure. So that's what we're doing. Otherwise, I'd run like Ring of the Serpent to make it a little bit more budget friendly and stuff, and tried those out, but we don't have access to it. That would have been nice to test it like 3-3-5, like Serpent versus Azure Moon, and then 5-3-5 as well.
Oh wow, you just created me hard. Yeah, there's no contest at all.
Nah, mate. Maxed out. Maxed out. It's doing work. Maxed out. The Ramesses is doing work.
Yeah.
Absolute cracked in the hat. Right. So now we've done that segment and we've got everything the same out of the way. We can try something else. So Gon wants us to try now. Putting this on. The one thing you need to do, by the way, because I messed up, because obviously I thought our pikeman testing were over, and then I went to do some fighting and I didn't think I made my lofty mountain level 50. So you need a level 50 fucking lofty mountain. Because I was prepared to go fucking fight, and then I didn't think afterwards. I was like, wait, some marchers might need a level 30 lofty mountain on them. So I stopped. On any of the others. I wanted to play some more fighting, and then some guys there, I'm like, bro, these guys hate me so hard because I got better signet rings. Went, fuck it. And then, oh, shit.
Why we can't have nice things.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's done. Level 50. So what you want me to pull out now then?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Oh wait, I've got it. Let me put infantry out. I'll pull infantry out. And try what the lofty mountain looks like. Lofty mountain tests now. All we've done is change it. That's all we've done. Sneaky death smokes. I am a smoker. But I have literally been doing so much content the last few days. My fucking throat is dire, guys. It is fucking dire. And it's gonna probably go maybe Sunday. I know Sunday stream, you guys aren't prepared. You are not prepared. If you guys are watching right now, there is gonna be a lucky announcement coming. There's gonna be an announcement coming tomorrow, you know. It's smoke green. I think you'll find in the United Kingdom, marijuana is illegal. That is breaking the law. I just smoke some good old amber leaf roll-ups. What do you mean?
Oh, this is better.
Ooh. Are you doing the Yodic Constantine march?
Yeah.
I really rate it. I really rate the Yodic Constantine march because it's not one that's about burst damage, but it is like, it whittles you down. Like, it literally just whittles you down, and it has some really good sustain in it. Let's see what you're running. So, yeah, mate. Like, you ain't full fucking... I ain't taking damage, bitch. Run me the normal Miyamoto match too, because run that a couple more times if you want, and then run the Miyamoto match so we can compare. Because obviously, like, we haven't really fought the Yodic match in any of the testing, you know. It's pretty much keeping it near the same on the things on our tests, which has been nice, to be fair. So if we look, this one's been 27 seconds long, which has been nice. Some of them have been 19 seconds, so we're still getting the right amount of activations, which is nice. So yeah, it's been nice, Bruno, for that. We've not really needed it though. To be honest, haven't we? Like, we could have done the 100k test and probably been fine, but it's just made it a bit more speedier because we can just do 50k, 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 and not heal as much, which has been nice. So, but yeah, no, we're beating the Yodic one. We are beating the Yodic one. So bring out Miyamoto again and that, and just see with the lofty mountain how much of a difference it makes for a few. I'm gonna try and find some of those reports. I'm gonna try and see. Yeah, so here we won 1.3, but then you beat me once and I lost for 1.4, but then I beat you 3 times in a row straight after. I went 1.2, 2.1, and then 1.7. And that was without Lofty Mountain. So, like, if you fight me again and I get similar trades or better trades more consistently, then we'll know, right?
There we
You
go.
bought the VIP pack? Let me look. Let me just catch up as well. God and Gaming. Oh, say thank as well for the $2, Troy, by the way. Even though I did read the comment, but I didn't thank, man. Thank you for the $2, bro. Much appreciated, man. So current the best rings, I believe, is Ever Flame on Ram, Skyward on Charles, and Lofty Fear. I don't know, though, because I'm going to be real, dude. I prefer Tranquil, though. I just think Tranquil is just an infinitely better ring than Lofty. But if you're a T7 player against T6s and you know what I mean, like in open field, then I can 100% see why it's better, because you are going to be lasting out there a lot longer, way longer. So you're going to get way more, you know what I mean? You're going to get so much value out of it because you're going to get both sides of it multiple times. But at the minute we're doing like max testing at equal level, you know what I mean? So like when you're doing stuff like that, it seems like Tranquil's better. So if everyone was T7 on the field, I'd rather run Tranquil. That's me, though. Yeah. Ramses against Ramses, Lofty's is useless. That's what I'm feeling. Like, Tranquil's good in every situation. Literally, like, in every situation, Tranquil's always good. Like, I'm reducing at level 30. I'm reducing 22% of the damage taken for the first 18 seconds of combat, bro. Like, that is crazy reduction. Comparing that to, like, Lofty, it's only 15% of might damage taken. Well, we're going against strategy, so this doesn't matter. And then increase your troops' damage. Again. But we can do the Lofty against do you know what we should do it against? A real test would be against Lubu. Does Lofty do that much better against Lubu? And I don't think it will.
What, you want me to do Lubu?
Yeah. Because I don't think it's going to do any better than Tranquil. Because Tranquil's reducing more damage. Literally overall more damage. While Thing is specifically hitting the might damage, which is all Lubu's dealing. So if we can reduce as much of Lubu's damage, then it should be better.
Yeah.
I bought the VIP pack for medals for $50 so I could get the new March skins, only to find out it doesn't count towards a total. Oh my god. Troy, what have you been smoking, my dude? What have you been smoking, dude? Yeah, I know with the armor bonus, but I still don't think it's going to make things any better. I think when we get crit, you're going to see us get crit, but... Nope. There we go. Boom. Ooh, who knows? Maybe he's onto something. Maybe he's onto something, chat. Maybe he's proving me wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong. Let's go. You've beaten the legendary Lubu match for, I think, first time. Oh no, second time. Ever. Was it the fluke run, though? We did this before when it looked really good and I beat it, and the next minute you just slapped me fucking 10 times in a row. Come on. Gone, I would be so happy if you prove me wrong here. Because it means in future my signet ring tier list could be changed a little bit, which is nice. I can tweak it a little bit. But it is... Oh man, you're doing so much fucking crit damage again. Yo, I just crit you so hard, though. Hey, it's doing way better now. It is doing better. But I am running Tranquil and... I'm running both of them, though. Is that what you said, though? I want to just double check that's what you said to run both. Because I don't think he did. Because he said Everflame, though, as well. Hold on. Because at the moment, Lofty Tranquil is doing disgusting. But we kind of expect that, though, right? It's like the best duo support ring combo together. So he did say Everflame. So if I put Everflame then on Fear, if the game wants to unfreeze, game, game,
I win. Just say.
It looks like you win. Oh, don't make me restart the client, man. Oh my god. Why? I'm closing it. I'm closing it. Yeah, put Everflame on then and see his build. Because that was too one-sided, but we're double stacking reduction, and everyone knows though that is like OP. Yeah, look, Evie said it now. To beat Lubu, you need both Lofty and Tranquil. Yeah, like the double reduction combo is fucking bonkers because it is layered. You're reducing their might damage and then it hits and you're reducing that damage taken. You're like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'll take that. Yeah, Tranquil goes all up to 40. But we are only testing level 30 rings though, and that's why like we looked at it, it was 22% versus 15% too, which is massive. But as we were doing, Everflame, here we go. Level 30. So we're running a combo that now Gone Warrior wanted to run. Right, let's see if this still beats the Lubu. If not, then we know it's definitely the support combo is the only way to go. Then we can try out some other matches though then, you know. And then fuck knows, should we test the meme? Should we start doing some meme testing? Everyone wants to see the Queen Dido Julius Caesar Tokugawa match. What are you on about? It's top 3 meta. What are you on about, guys? Top 3 meta match inbound.
Imagine.
Yeah. Imagine. Alright, let's see what this does with the Everflame on. Oof, you hit me fucking hard then. I don't know. This isn't looking as good, bro. Oh, mate. I thought we were almost about to see a double knockout then. A double knockout. Pew pew. Yeah, this isn't... I'm not going to write it off straight away, but this is not looking as good. This is Lofty and Everflame over Azure and Tranquil. I could have probably done Everflame and Tranquil if Everflame's better. I shouldn't even look, man. I was there like...
Try again.
Try again. Yeah, because it's starting to get late, so let's do some fun meme ones before we end. Since you'll have to go soon, won't you?
Yeah, sadly I've got work in the morning.
This is what the heavy end is running right now. Yeah, but the thing is though, I'm gonna be real. I don't want to say this like bad at all about heavy-ended players, but they're running these rings and stuff right now, and his combos against players that are not equal in power. And we're fighting at equal power. And at equal power, this is not going with what the crowd is running with. And I'm trying to go with what the game's saying. So at the moment, like, I'm going to be real. The Azure Moon, even if I changed it, maybe if I just changed it, I'm curious, right? I'll keep the Everflame on, even Theodora, and I'll just put Tranquil Water on again. But for humor, you know what I mean? Just for humor's sake, right? Because all then I've done is change the damage ring, which was this from Azure Moon to Everflame ring. I've kept everything else the same. Humor me. Is it going to be, you know what I mean, like, better? Because the Everflame might be better than the Azure, which, hands down. But then the Tranquil looks way better than the Lofty. Oof, you're fucking me up this time. Either you've hit like a crit like a monster, or I have just been dicked. I'm gonna run that again, mate. Because if I'm running that, if you're dicking me that hard as well in that build, that does look like the Azure Moon and Tranquil Water was doing the most work. Yeah. And that's without double support rings. That's like going for a DPS ring. And that's without, sadly, as we know, the Ring of Serpent.
Not Tranquil, Lofty Mountain on Tribuana.
Yeah.
Oh no, mine is double. Give me a sec.
No, you were running double. You were running double? Nah, okay, that's unfair, mate. That's unfair. That's skewing, mate. That's skewing. Everyone's gonna be like, hey. Double always wins. Double is crazy, dude. That's why they were the first two rings that I got realistically in those legendary slots, dude. Like, I needed them. The only rings I need now, I was looking at on my main account, is legit the Sacred Guardian, dude. I need that ring now because I'm running my Marshall Pikeman properly in my lineup, so I need that ring to just pump the gears on it, you know?
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna save up for that now, that's kind of like the next one. And then I can go back to upgrading my rings again because I've done some good upgrades so far.
I think what to put on the last one.
Just run like the sun one or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Which does the damage burst. Then like you could run Lofty Mountain, and then you could run Skyward Knight as well, right? Because then that's increasing your Miyamoto's damage. So you'd put Skyward Knight on Tribuana, and then the other two rings on the other two heroes. Because Tribuana doesn't do any damage, so you don't care about reducing her damage.
Right, let's try that then.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, look at the difference, dude. As soon as you take off double support rings, it's a little bit different in what's happening.
Yeah.
We hit hard then. Yeah, nah. I'm sticking with Tranquil. I'm sticking with Tranquil, I think. Just like for an individual ring, if you're putting one ring on, it's definitely better, man. Like you just reducing 40% of the damage you take keeps your unit cap way higher, man, than like anyone else. It's as simple as that, and because you've got more unit cap over time, you're gonna be doing more damage on your turns.
Yeah, you've slapped me then. We'll do one more, and then we'll do some Queen Dido. before I have to go.
Yeah, let's do some Queen Dido after, man. Yeah. That'll be the one. Everyone's saying the Queen Dido match, there's like insane healing. Like the healing is outrageous, supposedly. So we'll soon find out. But yeah, look at this, man. It's so much better. Tranquil War is doing way better, dude. The Everflame versus the Zoomoon, I can't really tell what's doing better. I'm gonna be honest. Because this is doing the burn effect, and it increases the strategy damage they take, which isn't too bad. But it's such a small amount of the percentage. But like, this is just a massive burst. This just like hits them for like a truck ton of damage. So
Right then.
Nah, let's do some. Yeah, I want to do some Queen Dido testing, man. Let's go. This is gonna be the fun stuff now. To finish up today's Infantry stream, the one that everyone was asking and requesting about. It's here. It's finally time. Queen Dido, Julius Caesar, and Tokugawa. Is this gonna be any good? Is this match gonna be any good? We'll soon find out. If you're wondering why we're running it this way, let me explain. Oh shit, I ain't got rings on. Let me put rings on. Rings are gonna be massive for this match, right? So, Queen Dido primary, commander skill. Whenever we take skill damage, we're recovering some units, which is what we want. We want to recover as much as we can, and we're increasing the skill damage of all our heroes. The thing is, we only care about Julius Caesar, right? He's the only one who's gonna be increasing. I'm gonna swap the King's Blade, because we don't need that, to Whirlwind Sweep, because again, you can play a lot more selfish in this. You're trying to basically make your Julius Caesar be the damage dealer in this match using these two skills while buffing up the might on this. Tokugawa, as you guys know, recovers units, reduces normal damage taken. It's pretty nice. Oh, my music's finally stopped for the first time. I'm going to skip that song. I don't know why it's done that, but it's done it. So we got a projected battle as well, and then Peaceful Haven, just to reduce the troop damage taken and just keep recovering as much troops as we can. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Heal, reduce damage, heal, reduce damage, and Julius Caesar do the god's work. Oh shit, I need to put the rings on. Do the god's work. So I have no clue what I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be real. I really don't. Maybe it's literally going to be a support angle. Should we run a complete support angle? So like Tranquil Water, Lofty, and then whatever else. Because that's the only thing I think this match would run. I'm going to be real. So it would run something like this. I could keep the Sacred on him, I guess. The Sacred is good because it's going to increase his turn-based skills. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm not saying this is going to be the best ring choices by no means, but at least this makes kind of the most sense. So, he's started himself from the Sacred. Oh, is your Sacred level 50?
Sacred Sage, no, it's 31.
Put it to 50.
Oh.
So then we'll have 30, 50, and then 50 then, which would be nice. Oh shit, true. I can't use active skills of it. Oh fuck, maybe not. Dama. Oh, good fucking shout, Batman. Maybe it is a Ring of the Falcon angle then, mate. Maybe it is a Ring of the Falcon angle. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go crazy. Some people call me a lunatic. Well, we're fucking doing it, dudes. We're doing Tranquil Falcon and Lofty. As much recovery and reduction as possible. With as much sustain as possible and reduction. And hopefully Julius Caesar can do the damage. Everyone says it does the most amount of sustain. We'll find out. We'll soon find out. Let's look, Bruno. Yeah, Falcon is better. Yeah, nice. The healing applies to the March. It's going to improve the healing on Tokugawa too, and Dido as well. Lit. Right, let's go. Let's see how much healing this March does. Oh, you got Queen Dido too? Oh no. The amount of healing this is going to do. We might be here all night. Are you taking the piss? Dude, we can't. We can't. Look at it. It's... Shall I go downstairs and make a cup of tea?
It's just taking forever.
Look at it. Guys, we're not. I promise I have not slowed. I have not slowed down footage. This is real time. You're watching this in real time right now. Imagine if should I make this a video at some point?
The longest fight ever.
Yeah, just speed it up. This is the fight at 4 times speed. It's bro, this is gonna be a full song. But you are beating me. I wonder what you ran over me. Dude! Why is it still going? The real test is when it goes against Miyamoto's and Ramesses, mate. Imagine it somehow tanks a Ramesses match for fucking ages. Imagine. It won't kill it, but it could potentially tank it. Yo, this is nuts. This has lasted ages. Let's see what you ran. I'm so curious what you did differently to me. Everything. Oh, you ran Oda at the back. Oh. So you had a double DPS on it while I had the heal. Oh. So that's what we're different.
Bit of spice, you see.
So you did double DPS and then healed, while I did double heal and DPS. Bro, stats. Yeah, you did 49.7k. Look at the healing. Oh my god, look at the healing. 25.9k healing from Queen Dido, dude. Oh my god. That looks crazy. 30.5k heals.
That took 2 minutes.
2 minutes, guys. That was a 2-minute fight. You've never seen it in your life. Okay, right. I'm gonna run the Tokugawa setup still. I'm curious to see if I lose to fucking. Oh, you wait. Oh, you're running it again? No, we can't run. Oh no. Do you know what then? I'm recording this. There you go, guys. Enjoy. This is Age Age of Empires mobile at its finest. You go out, you farm, you come home, you send out your Queen Dido.
Oh, no, you're not. Never mind.
Look, maybe I'm gonna beat you. Who knows? Maybe you're written it off.
That's the tenacity in it.
Oh, mate, imagine it had tenacity. That would be disgusting. We got metal, though, I'm sure. So just think metal means, like, if you got 2 people hitting you, you're healing twice as often. It's not, it's every auto attack and it goes to 12, but you can count 2 a turn, so. Mate, I'm beating you. It looks like I'm beating you. Oh, yeah, baby. We're winning today, chat. We are winning in this absolute mammoth of the Battle of Endurance.
The only thing I've changed is instead of the sweep, I've put Kingsblade on.
All right.
The only thing I've changed on Julius Caesar.
Yeah, so he went to try and buff up himself and Oda, and it's not doing as much, it seems. So it's just better to have Oda doing his own damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like it, dude. Bro, I can't believe this heals this much. Bro, how am I? This is ridiculous. Bruno's saying you should try Totoyomi instead. I agree with that, actually. Totoyomi is a better DPS than the Oda if you want to go for double DPS. Yeah, the bald boy. Bald boy does a lot more. He does a lot more than Oda, but it's still not enough to be good, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't put him into usable state, but it's still better.
Right, give me a sec.
Give you a sec! Nah, mate, I'm not giving you a sec. You're not running away here. You're taking it like a champ. I will chase you down. I've recorded this, bro. This is going to be a YouTube shot.
I won't die. I'm telling you now. I am not dying.
Look at it! Yes! We win!
Oh.
We win, chat! I win! Might not take. The thing is, you can do more than 1 minute shorts now, but what I'm going to do is speed it up anyway. I'm going to speed it up, put on the top, like 5 times speed, and then just put a couple of memes there, like, what you doing? And everyone's just like, nothing. Not doing anything. Don't worry about it. I should get thingy out. Do you want me to see how much damage I do to you with a Miyamoto match?
Yeah, you can do.
I ain't got any good rings on it though. Hold on. I don't think it matters, chat, what, you know, rings I'm rolling here, but I'm just gonna run whatever. I'm just gonna run what the whales would run just to kill the younglings, as we're gonna call it. Oh, wait,
Alright, Anakin.
Yeah, mate. Don't worry about it. all the Padawans are getting slain tonight. Alright, come at me, bitch. This Miyamoto's gonna fuck your life up.
Which one are you hitting? The Miyamoto first.
Yeah, hit the Miyamoto one. It should be quicker. And then we can end on another Queen Dido one for the stream, since we've done so much testing on the Ramesses Infantry. Bro, what? I was scared then for a second, dude.
Wow.
I felt like fucking I felt like Ford did in Avengers when Captain America moves his hammer and he shits himself for a second. I literally felt like that when I saw that Queen Dido hit me for like 10% of my HP on turn 1. I was like, wait a second here, and then it just didn't happen again. Well, guys, if you enjoyed today's stream, while we end it out here with a nice little Queen Dido 1v1 whatever with Totoyomi, You know what to do. Smash the like. We've done, honestly, a massive amount of Ramesses testing. We've just done 3-3-5 against Warrior Infantry. We did even Warrior Archers. Even at 3-3-5, we tested against their own unit encounters. So technically Archers against Infantry, and then Infantry against Pikeman. And as you can imagine, at 3-3-5, obviously with the unit advantage, it does give you the damage you need, so you are going to kill 5-star lineups. But this doesn't mean, I should say, this doesn't factor in gear, right? So they might have better gear than you, and if they do, I do apologize. But if this was on a level playing field, everything the same, we're kind of good here, right? And the music randomly stopped again, so we're gonna kind of skip on to the next one. 5-3-5 is a massive though. Honestly, having a 5-star Ramesses does change drastically the outcomes on it, right? The damage
and
output.
the Charlemagne.
Yeah, and then when you put the Charlemagne in, yeah, the Charlemagne did change it quite a lot too, which is quite interesting. Like, don't get me wrong, if you wanted to keep your heads, you could get away with a 3-star Charlemagne. You could, but if you really do want to punch at the top, you definitely need a 5-star. That 5-star surprisingly does give you that extra punch that you need. So no worries, Sonic, on it, man. Little ones always comes first. I am destroying you here.
Yeah.
Was this with Tortillome?
Yeah, I don't know if I put the right skill on him. Give me a sec.
I would run. Mate, is it really? I don't want to do High Spirit Furious Charge though. I don't feel like it's going to be that good. So what you just
I'm
run?
Fearless Strike and High Spirit.
Run Furious Charge and High Spirit.
Yeah.
How much healing I did again. 16.5k healing. That's so funny, mate. Mate, she heals so much. Like, she heals so much damage. It's a shame there's like no one really to go with her. I'm gonna be real. Like, Martial Infantry at the moment just don't have a place. Let's be real. But mate, Queen Dido is putting on a little bit of a show, you know. She might be stealing the limelight on the Warrior Infantry testing. Yeah, like, imagine you had Alex and Queen Dido, I mean, someone else like Julius Caesar. It could work. Like, that could work, maybe. Because she is healing a shit ton. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're at the snail pace again. I'm beating you by 2k, though. Hey, we're winning. Oh, no. Yep, we're winning. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
So I've been doing actually better with Oda than I have with the other two.
Yeah, but just wait, because your Tortillome needs to stack up. So, like, now he's getting his stacks up, and you should start getting more value over the longer term of the fight, because the Tortillome is having max stacks, but maybe it's not enough.
Very close, though. Yeah.
Maybe Bruno's wrong. Maybe Oda's the better one. Maybe Oda truly is the samurai you need, and you can keep the baldy back at home. Bro, I'm winning you now by like a decent chunk. I got 3k on you this time. Yeah, even Sonic thinks Oda and Caesar would probably be best as secondaries over Tortillome. Yeah, maybe if you had better attribute scaling, but even then, like, so far Oda is doing better than Tortillome, so I'm just saying, dude, like...
Well, we were speaking a couple of months that it's very disappointing that the samurai swordsmen aren't actually top-tier swordsmen.
Yeah, man, like, It would be good if they had better attributes, or
Yeah.
even if like they had just some cool new, like different more skills to use to give them like a reason to be played. Because like it's sad and disappointing that these like Tokugawa and Oda and even Totsuyomi, like they're just been not used, and you don't really see them, and you're never really gonna see them, because if you do, it's kill on sight, because it's free merits. Let's be real, it's just free merits, you know.
Yeah, it's just disappointing.
Yeah.
Sort it out, devs.
Should I have a fun one? Do you want to send out Ramesses? Or I know I'll send out Ramesses, and then you can send out that, and then we can see how much of a butchering it is.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
This is gonna be so one-sided. It's gonna be unreal. I know what the short's gonna be. I've got it in my head. It's gonna be an expectations video, and it shows you Queen Dido and Queen Dido fighting each other, and then it goes to reality, and it's just Ramesses versus Queen Dido, and she gets absolutely obliterated.
I'll try that after Sonic. I'm not gonna lie, it's close.
Wait, why is this so close? Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. Here we
Never
go.
mind.
Here we go. He's online. He's machine gunning. 10k remaining. Dead.
Yeah.
Deleted.
Right. Let me try this.
You said it would last less. Let's see. Bruno thought it was gonna last less than 10 seconds. If it isn't, if it's more than 10 seconds, Bruno, you have to give me a sub or 5 subs. I'm just saying. 29 seconds, bitch. That took 3 times longer. I'm just saying, I'm expecting 5 gifted subs, my dude. You were wrong about Totsuyomi, and then you were wrong about the time. I'm just saying, it's about time. You gotta pay up, dude. You gotta pay up. Who else could we try? I know. Let's try the actual tank comp against it. And then I guess we can call it a night if you want. If you want to get off.
I could probably push till past, so we've got a bit more time.
Yeah, this is going to be disgusting. This is going to be unfair, man. Like, if I could play this match, I would love to play this match. Like, this is the only infantry match I like to play, yeah. Like, this would be legit the only one I like to play. Can be a bitch. You're running Julius Caesar primary to get the damage increase?
Yeah.
Not today, dude.
I'm trying Sonic's build that he's put in the chat.
I could have swapped it back. I'll swap it back if you would have to.
Yeah, it's got no chance.
No chance against this build. This build's built to do this. This is what the Marshall Pikeman match wants to do, where it's just like not taking damage and it's just like chipping you back with all these big hits. That's what it feels like Marshall Inf want to do. You know? I'll send this back out so you can go against it properly. Hold on. Let's see if this does better. You are beating me at the moment. Yeah, it looks like you're going to win this one. You got 4k advantage so far. But I am healing so much. Like, I pulled it back to 2,000.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of healing this March does is actually ridiculous, but I think it's Queen Dido that's doing it, you know? Like, Queen Dido is ridiculous with the heals.
Like, I'm hitting you for 5-6k, and then you go 5-6k, I'm going to heal back.
Yeah. But you are beating me. You've got that 4k, 5k advantage. So I bet you is close between them, but that does look like it's doing better. Look at that. Oof. Even that increase all damage dealt, you know. I'm on 9.7, you're on 13.9. Ooh, you just chunked me a big then. 6k difference. I'm not going down without a fight, dude. We're not going down without a fight.
If there was 100k troops, we'll be here all night.
Yeah, nah, I'm not doing 100k, mate. I am not doing 100k. That lasted 2 minutes.
It lasted 39 activations. Look at the detail, man. That's ridiculous.
58 Peaceful Haven activate. Mate, this is just telling me she could be good. Like, she could be good and everyone else is letting it out.
Can imagine her with
even
Julius
to be
Caesar, Alexander the Great, and then Dido would probably be nasty.
Yeah. Look how much healing. Oh my lord. That's ridiculous. Dude, Dida, Bushra, Toku. You want me to do that? I'll do that. That sounds more horrible though. Like, that seems like it won't. The fights are going to last forever. But she's not inf though, man. We might lose out on this. But we do get tenacity. And we do get to disarm you, I guess.
We got a little bit of tenacity.
Bro, I want to just... We'll see. We'll see. See ya, Caesar. He was a good salad, but now we need the true captain. Where the fuck is she? Oh, there she is.
Just back at viability.
Oh, I don't have enough. Heal quickly.
He's put a ring on her as well.
I'm not putting... yeah, I need to put a ring on. I'm not going to put gear on, guys, because that defeats the purpose of the testing. If you had gear on and their match had gear on, you've still lost a 30% buff. I'm not doing that. See, look, we've not used that many coins today. I told you. Still 500k, got plenty. Plenty. Alright, and then put Bushra can have... Oh wait, my Tokugawa didn't have a ring on either. I was fighting you then without rings on, by the way. Chat, I was fighting him without 2 rings equipped then. Look, I'm putting it on. Fuck it. My Tokugawa is going to hit you for some damage. He's the only one who's going to hit for damage with the ring. Everyone else is not dealing damage. This is like, if you're a psychopath, this is what... Bro, I can't click you because the fucking march.
I'll move, it's fine.
Oh, fucking stupid, man. Yeah, this is gonna go either one of two ways. This is legit gonna go one of two ways, man. Do Skyward Knight? Nah, I'm not doing that. You're moving, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm still losing. Yeah, no, this is doing a lot worse. Look how much more damage I'm taking. I'm telling you, the 30% loss of stats is massive, chat. It's massive. People don't realize it, man. You need perfect synergy. Like, you need perfect synergy. Your march has to be all martial, all inf, or you know what I mean? It has to be, man. Like, you have... Look at it. Look at the difference. Just having 30% less stats, and we're healing, we're disarming, we're reducing as much damage as possible. Yeah, it's not looking great, Sonic. I'm trying to think who else I could run. I know what I could run. Do a Harold march. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, look at that, dude. You did 42.5k. Look at you. You did not lose any health.
It didn't look like it, no.
Like, you lost, like, no health that looked like to me. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Look at the damage.
Don't tell me the damage is like 66.8k, bro. JC Mia Dido. Alright. This will be the last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after this next one.
JC. Where the fuck? Mia. So this time I could definitely do this. I can go Skyward Knight on the Dido. And then I can go like a Tranquil and Lofty, I guess. So that's like full tank mode again, with actually some damage with the Miyamoto maybe. Alright, let's see. How's it going, Mikey, man? It's going good, dude. We've had a good 2 hour 15-minute stream. We're gonna be ending it pretty shortly. We've done a ton of Ramesses testing against warrior inf as well as archers and even Lubu, and we did it like 3-3-5. We did 5-3-5 and then 5-5-5 at the end. And now we're just having a little bit more fun. Bro, we're cooking. We're cooking you this time, dude. The Miyamoto makes a massive difference because he's doing damage. But if
They
you
come out and put the rings on the wrong way.
but if you put on the Miyamoto though match, I'd get absolutely destroyed. Oh no, it's not good, dude. You'll be able to see the live stream will come out pretty much soon as this ends. You can rewatch. You can skip through if you want to skip through. Hit to confirm. Yeah, look, let me look at this now. 40k, 15k. That's what I mean, man. Could try it again, like running something else.
I'm gonna try the Miyamoto match against it, and then that's me done. I do need to go. Sorry, guys.
Go. Here we go, guys. Last one. Can the JC Miyamoto Dido hold up against the Miyamoto match? Time will only tell. Imagine though if it does, and then you can put Dido primary to take, you know, like the heals from all the machine gun of the Miyamoto match.
Oh wow, you just got machine gunned.
Yeah, you just machine gunned me down. You machine gunned me down, mate. It's not even close, though. It's not even close. But the Miyamoto did do better for the match, but that's because we got a damage dealer in there. That's good. So, but yeah, man, I want to say cheers for jumping on again and helping test.
Yeah,
I would definitely shield up before you jump off, because I keep getting scouted. I don't know about you, but I keep getting scouted. So. People will probably hunt for us. Put it on for now, and then hopefully tomorrow we can again smash out some other testing. We could do some like archer or cavalry testing.
Yeah. Yo, Mikey, what we're saying?
Unavailable? A piece shield. Oh, it's because I'm fine. I'll find you. Derp. Give it 10 minutes. But yeah, man. I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in, man. It's been a good stream. All infantry covered. If you want to check out Pikeman, you can check out that stream from yesterday. You can even check out technically right. I say now. I've done 2 videos today. Mightiest Empire 1-3 versus Empire 111. Some really good footage in there. I've done a decent amount of editing too to make it a bit spicy. Let me know if you guys enjoy that video, because if you do, I want to make more Mightiest Empire like highlights, and we're going to be doing that through live streaming too in the future. And then obviously the spicy leaks, are they real, are they not real? You can check out the spice as well. So thank you for everyone who has tuned in. Until the next one, stay safe, guys. Stay sneaky. Peace out.